If you went back to high school right now, yeah, with all the things that you've learned about life, with the mindset that you have right now, yeah, do you think you would be a straight A student? Yeah, do you think so though? Yeah, because when I look back at my life, yeah, I feel like when I was in high school, especially not even uni, high school, yeah, I think I was exposed to certain things, certain principles of life way earlier. Shout out to our principal, Mr. Muchibi. Yeah, RIP. Yeah, so he used to tell us certain things, man. And in fact, right now, I think I've been applying those things, all those principles that I learned from, we used to call him Chibzo. Very successful guy, man. Very successful. Yeah. He's a very savvy businessman. Yeah. And so I think because of that, yeah, and having, of course, people that I would consider to be mentors around me, I think because of that, I performed really well. It wasn't just because that, I studied hard. One thing I learned way earlier was this whole thing of focus. And then, you see, the older you get now, obviously you have experiences, you've put yourself out there, you've been engaging with folks, yeah, you've learned. You're a different person. But I'm sure another lesson that adulthood has taught you, yeah, is that you were not really stupid when you were young. You were not actually... It's not like you never had enough intelligence. You just never had the focus that you needed to succeed in high school. I kid you not, man. How is it surprising that some folks that we know who are in our year, when they graduated from uni, some people who didn't really used to perform vizuri, when they got out there, now they're bloody successful. Yeah? Because I felt like, you know what, all along, they just weren't taught one very important thing. You get this thing for focus and patience. But let me talk about focus. Yeah? When you put your mind to something, when you decide you're going to do something, when you decide you're going to go towards a certain lane in life, yeah? Trust me, impressing folks doesn't even matter. And it's not even about speed, it's about direction. Direction, bro. Direction over speed. Most of us, when we were in high school, energy ilikuwa up sana. Yeah, so we were so excited about finishing exams so fast. Then everything was just about, big number one. I finished first. Quick, walk faster, run, da-da-da. Nah, man. Now that I'm older, I found out being focused at one thing, at a specific task, and being patient while you're focused is such a thing, bro. It's such a game changer, man. Shout out to my boy Pavel. Yeah, he's in Amsterdam right now. In fact, he's my cousin, and he used to tell me, Kev. So he used to tell me this way back, you get. I'm so happy that I used to have guys like Pavel around. Alikuwa anasema, Kev, we need to start making 25-year-old goals. You get, that time we were like 25 years old. And when I look back, I'm just like, geez, everything I wrote down, all my goals, I'm on track. Not because that I'm smart, I'm a genius. Just because of two things, focus and patience. Oh my God. You guys, this thing, I kid you not, yeah? Yeah? For most people out there who are listening to me right now, imagine ungekuwa focused. If you focused on a specific thing, yeah, if you are not easily distracted by whatever, man, you know what I'm trying to say. Trust you would have gotten straight A's. Not only because now you've grown, of course, you have a bigger brain. Z is because you've learned to breathe. And you've also learned that how opportunity works, yeah, now compared to back in the day, very different, bro. You get Kitamba, we used to chase for opportunities. And you know what happens when you chase it? You can't catch it. It's always going to be ahead of you. Right now, we attract opportunity. Yeah? I used to say, one thing I like about life these days, now that I'm older, life is like high school in advance. The principles are the same. It's just that now you're so chill. Everything, bro, whatever people are doing right here, outside here, it's like we also used to do these things in high school. Yeah? Or, for example, in an office, you have a clique of mamas who think they're the hottest. Yeah, you have a bunch of guys who are the wealthy guys. They never really carry, lunch to work. You know what I mean? A lot of gossip, nini, yeah, who usually hangs out at fresh places, who has the best social media right now. Bro, typical bana. It's the same conversations now that we're older. Yeah, but the people who thrive out here now, of course, in this way advanced and modern world, yeah, are the folks, I kid you not, look back, guys who are very focused. They're focused, they're constantly developing their craft. You get they're patient, you talk smack about them, they put their heads down and keep it moving. The only thing that matters to them is the work. Pole pole. So now, for me, I guess, obviously, we can't rewind time. We can't do the time travel. Yeah, whatever's happened. Even if you failed your high school, who cares? You're a different person right now. Even if you didn't do well in uni, big deal. The one thing that I guess the moral of the story, in fact, is this thing is not even about how, some of the things that you would have done differently in high school, whether you'd have gotten a straight A. It's whether you have finally understood three things. Access to information, and you have to use them right now, bro. Wow, what an amazing time to be alive. You literally have everything on your fingertips. If you decide that you're going to make it, you're going to make it. Some people say they want to change their lives, but other people actually change their lives. Yeah, so with the information that you have right now, yeah, and also you've learned the benefits of being consistent. Yeah? Consistency and adulthood, same WhatsApp group, bro. You cannot thrive as an adult without being consistent. And then delayed gratification. Kwanzaa that one. Delayed gratification, gentlemen. Yeah? You don't have to smash. Bro, yeah? Trust me, you don't have to have fun right now. You don't have to be a pleasure chaser right now. Yeah, you can do it to Kombele, but right now, do the work. Just do the work, bro. Imagine if you knew these things were, okay, fine. I don't want you to over-imagine. We're done with whatever would have happened in high school. Yeah, but now, obviously, you have to make yourself think long-term. In 10 years, with all the information that I have, now that I've learned consistency, and of course I understand the benefits of delayed gratification, do you know the type of person you're going to be in 10 years? If you stay consistent, if you use the information that you have right now, yeah, if you take your time, you don't chase for pleasure out there, do you know who you're going to be in 15 years? Even if you're 50 right now, do you know who you're going to be at 65? What? Bro, the world is yours. So I've also learned, unfortunately, some of these things, yeah, experience is the best teacher, man. Wisdom, in most cases, comes after years. Wisdom comes after years of failing, years of putting yourself out there and experiencing the good and the bad, right? So just imagine, now that you have the information that you know of, even you, I'm sure you're a smart guy. You've already read all that you have to read. Yeah? You're consistent. Bro, I know you're consistent. Yeah? And of course, you understand the benefits of delayed gratification. It's over. No one's going to match you, bro. It's over. You're going to look back and you'll be like, wow. Okay, in the school of life, and yeah, I've been getting straight A's. Never rush this process. What? Never, ever let the internet rush you.